A very good morning. You know, each sitting, something new wants to speak, wants to relay, wants to project. This I can say, it's just a constant reminder, a constant diary, a constant monologue for you to speak or to see and remind yourself of what you're not. But the words get in the way. You see, I could sit here, this person, this body, this mind could sit here and say, I heard the voice of God. The Holy Spirit, Christ, came within me, within this body, where it remains. I could say, out of body experiences. I could say the wisdom of how creation started was revealed, and what we are, or what we're not. And what we're not, once it's removed, can only leave what we are. I could say all that things, but these are words. And for the personal me, for the one that needs to remain genuine, for you as much as me, you must ignore that trivial story. Because the word God is a word. So when you say God spoke, the voice was God. You've invited mind, that conniving, sleek-it mind, back in, because mind made up the word God, made up the name God. And when you say Christ, also a name, a very profound name, a very profound viewing. Even when you say Holy Spirit, the mind has sent signals to say, I wonder what it looks like, I wonder what it is, I wonder what religion, what faith it comes from. And even when you say out of body experiences, there's a mind that's introduced, invited in to say, yeah, wonder what that was like. So what you say is that a voice spoke. Something entered this body. A strange experience expressed itself from within this body that appeared to leave this body. And all the other things, all the profound sinking of the stomach, the sinking of the whole head into the stomach, the profound feeling of oneness. How can we explain it, describe it, without using the word oneness, and whole, and God, and Brahman, and Atman, and spirit, and soul? The words that were spoken from this voice were one moment. What does that mean to you? The only other word that was spoken was, consciousness is all that exists. No more questions. What does that mean to you? It means nothing to the mind, because the mind is not invited in. Words are constructed, syllables, thoughts, into something that can confuse other minds. Because the word spirit to you may mean something from your conditioned upbringing. The word God may mean Brahman, all conditioned upbringing words. Because those that have experienced the same similar things for many years that we call monks, sages, saints, they use words to try and replicate what the true experience is. But I prefer, for my own sanity, to protect my mind and not get mind confused with words and say what the whole experience is nameless. It's not worth bringing your mind into more disrepute, more confusion. So all the videos are constructed by a speaker. I don't know who the speaker is, but it speaks. And it conveys messages to the mind, and the mind conveys messages to the vocal, and words appear. But words are useless. The only word that you really need to know is I. And when you see through that word, meaning that one also is fake, you go beyond all your wildest dreams. Because you don't even know, I don't even know if it's a dream or if it's something pre-constructed that we're living out, or it's something that's just a moment, unraveling itself, like one big bang unraveling itself until it dies. So excuse the words. Excuse your mind. Allow your mind, give it some peace, give it some tranquil vacation in some blue sea with blue sky. And just be yourself. Be by yourself. Because that's the only thing that is important when you know yourself as nameless, as empty, as nothing, or as the Vedantas call it, just as myself, just as self. You'll discover or recover or uncover many truths. And if this voice does speak, it's going to rip all your history out of your tiny little head and restore it in your colossal heart. Because only love speaks. And it has to speak as I. And it has to speak through this, what we call consciousness. I, that towering block of high-rise flats where billions of beings are waiting, or are living, or dwelling, or dying, surrounded by the beautiful enshrouding light of consciousness, giving each window the opportunity to see what is possible. Not probable. We're not here forever as a body. We're only here for one moment. You see, that's not time. We're only here representing one moment. as the moment one is. Only consciousness being is how this speaker would describe all of this. Consciousness being itself. And enlightenment is just a grounding to take you back to yourself. Take you to the earth's surface again. No more out of body experiences, no more voices, no more spirit required. Just love sifting, pouring itself out every day and restoring it at night with more love. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be peace. But more importantly, be loving by being you.